Hello everybody, my name is Sniping Fun, and I welcome you all back to this next video I'm going to be doing for all of you on YouTube. I want to present to all of you on YouTube, and it's a topic I haven't really done in a while, and it's wrestling. But basically, I want to just quickly give my quick little thoughts on one little type of situation, one type of problem that kind of, that I don't really think should be a problem, but it is a problem in wrestling, namely WWE. But one thing that I think shouldn't be done by a wrestling company that should be presented in a different light, and that's the use of one main guy in the company. And I've had this mindset for a very long time. I just want to present it all to all the wrestling fans out there on YouTube, anyone that comes across my channel, my fans that are wrestling fans, because I have done wrestling stuff in the past, and you probably have subscribed to me, and I haven't done a whole lot lately, and I plan on getting into more wrestling stuff soon. But basically, it's like my idea, like most wrestling companies, WWE especially, try to center their company around one main guy. And who's the main guy in WWE right now? Basically, it's been John Cena since like 2005 or 6, with occasional Batistas or Roman Reigns or Sheamus or whatever. But it's always been John Cena. They focus so much on John Cena, shoving him down our throats, throwing him in the way, making sure he wins everything, beats everybody, is the main guy. They did it with Hulk Hogan in the 80s, even though there was Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior, and so on and so forth. But like those are the two key areas where there was major guys. Like in the New Generation era, it was basically Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Diesel, and Razor Ramon and whatnot. But it was still like it was multiple guys. It wasn't focusing on one of them. It wasn't Bret Hart. It was Shawn Michaels. It was mainly focused on multiple guys. Attitude Era: Austin, Undertaker, who also was New Generation too. Mick Foley, The Rock, Triple H, Big Show, Kane, all those main guys. It was filled with multiple guys. And in the Ruthless Aggression era, it was Triple H, John Cena, Batista, Randy Orton, Goldberg for a short while, Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero, multiple guys. But then lately, like you can tell that it was like they've been focusing so much on John Cena. And like I said, this video is mostly about me referring to the WWE, but it's about any company in general. But like I said, they've been focusing so much on John Cena, they haven't really been pushing, other guys like Sheamus or Wade Barrett or Bray Wyatt or Dean Ambrose or Seth Rollins or anything as much as them. The only one that came really close was Randy Orton. And he was only close because he was basically, for a while there, SmackDown's John Cena. He was the top guy on SmackDown while John Cena was the top guy on Raw. They put so much money, effort, marketing, and everything into one guy. And I think that's kind of bad. It's like it's putting your eggs all in one basket. If something screws up and John Cena is injured and he can't wrestle anymore or some bull crap happens, you know what? WWE would be screwed because they focus so much on one guy that, okay, now we don't have our money maker, now we don't have our big guy, who in the hell do we push? Who do we use? And that fault would fall straight on Vince, creative, and the top heads of the company itself, because they did not push anyone else during the entire time that they were trying to push John Cena and everything. Like 2005 was big, they were pushing him, but he wasn't really big then. You had to tell in 2006 and 2007, up to about 2010, 11-ish time frame, that they really were trying to utilize John Cena and everything. Destroying the Nexus, all the people he fought, beating Mr. Kennedy, beating Umaga, beating Great Khali, beating Randy Orton, beating Triple H, beating Shawn Michaels, beating all these wrestlers. He was undefeated at WrestleMania till he lost at WrestleMania 24 in that triple threat, and then he was undefeated again for a while, for like another event or two, until he was against The Miz because of the Rock's interference. It's like, here's the thing. In my opinion, a wrestling company should not focus on one central main guy, but a group of main guys that you can split off in and out. Like you can interchange. Like, okay, these two guys are in the main event, then this guy comes in, this guy comes in, this guy comes in. It's changed, and so you don't have the same guy in the main event for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight months, a year or two. Like, okay, John Cena could be one of the main guys, but he shouldn't have been the main guy, because then you focus on multiple guys. So if you lose one or two, you still have ones that you've built up and are in the main group. And then you can just add more and build more people up to fit into that group. If John Cena was injured, they'd have to be like super pushing up Sheamus and Cody Rhodes and Wade Barrett and everyone up to the main event. They've been doing better with that lately. With Roman Reigns, while he hasn't been mainly pushed well. He's decently pushed. Dean Ambrose is kind of there too, and Seth Rollins. The Shield guys have been fine. Bray Wyatt's been fine. Dolph Ziggler and Wade Barrett are debatable choices, and Sheamus is a choice that they really have been kind of shoving. He's kind of almost in that group too. Like, they shoved him into a role that he really wasn't really best fit for. But it's like, in my opinion, a wrestling company shouldn't focus on one guy, because then you put all the focus on one fan and then on one guy, and then fans start getting, tired of him because they see them all the time. For that, the reason why people hate John Cena, why people don't like the John Cena character, it's that entire freaking 5-6 years where they were super pushing the guy to the moon. Actually, past the moon into Jupiter or Saturn or Uranus or something. They pushed him so much, he hardly ever lost a feud. I know a main guy shouldn't lose all the time, and he was lost cheaply and everything, but it's you should try to make sure that guy's not above everyone else. And for John Cena, that's what they did. And at least Hulk Hogan kind of was in the same category too, but he lost too. But it's like the same category. You shouldn't make one major guy stand above John Cena, above everyone else. They should be able to meet that ceiling and surpass him. He should be able to surpass them. They should be able to go back and forth. Wrestling companies should focus on multiple guys, 6 to 10 guys in the main event, 6 to 10 major guys pushed by the company, and not just one. That's basically my opinion on that. It's it's something where it helps with your booking, a company with their booking. If they have problems with one guy, he has an injury, he has to be fired, or some bullcrap, you can't utilize him well, but you've been shoving the money down his throat into the fans, you have someone to fall back on. And then, in that same regard, you make sure fans don't get pissed off and bored and tired of seeing the same old crap week in and week out. That's all I'm saying. My name is Sniper Fun. Here's a quick little wrestling video for you all. Hope you all enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more videos coming in 2016, wrestling or otherwise. Peace.